Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats. Give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
All right, guys, let's take a beat here and think about Utah.
It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the Utah Utes offense has its first opportunity of the day. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Looking down the middle. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. So Kansas State's offense will go to work for the first. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense. holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Give to the running back. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Back to throw, it's Dampier. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. The Utes will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's Parker. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answer so far. Buys a little time with his feet. Quarterback gets the first down. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he takes it. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Catch in the middle, it's Bentley. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 45. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking to throw on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Here's a hit. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Gonna let it fly. And they can't connect. Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And this Incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. And the Utes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Right on the money. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Rush is on him. Trying to make magic with his feet. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the air on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Toss to the outside. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to buy time. He's going to take off. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Utes are marching down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Utah! The give on the inside. Turning it on! Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Turns it on in midfield. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. And the Utes just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Steps away. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bentley. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little. Come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. Oh, better. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab on the left. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Utes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, Utes! They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Pressure coming. This is just the turning point they needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Look, big-time playmakers make big plays in big games, and that guy needed to make that interception at this critical juncture of the game. There's still time.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Man down on the plate. Officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds his back in the middle. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that 1st down marker. 4th down coming up. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he had it. This defense will try to get the ball back for their offense or at least prevent a score here late in the 4th. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a crease. It's Parker. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Finds his tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Gets the back moving. Thomas looking to fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
You know a field goal can tie the game right now. You have to at least give yourself a chance to do that. So I don't mind maybe taking some shots, but every time you draw back, you're risking taking a sack. You've got to dial up plays right now, I think, that are high percentage throws. You've got to run the football to at least give yourself an opportunity to push this game into OT.
just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a